I count so I can be more. Make a difference in this world is what we're here for. I count, give 100%. The money I make, more than I spend. I count, put the numbers to the test. Balance my life, add to success. I count, will I be a star? Forget about the rest, be who you are. I count.
While business ethics are what makes a business work and be trusted, develop your ethics and watch your business grow in trust.
I count so I can be more. Make a difference in this world is what we're here for.
Ugh, he's not picking up.
Oh, where can he be?
I hope nothing bad happened.
I'm sure Ledger is fine. But now the people are arriving, and what do you think we can do with budget teas?
Well, I'll hop on that side if I see a customer there.
Okay, let's hope Ledger shows up soon.
Where is Bud? I don't even know the prices of all his shirts. I'm just selling all of them for 250 Rand. I have to go. There's another customer.
Oh, this is not working. I can't pour the lemonade and take the money. It's taking forever. People are starting to leave the queue.
I'm sorry, but what must I do? I'll be back as soon as possible.
Where is that Ledger?
What is taking so long? Just leave it. I'll go buy something else.
But I've already poured half your order.
It is not my problem if you take too long.
I have never had such bad service at a lemonade stall. Eh? How do you think you're going to make money if you can't even serve your customers?
I'm sorry, but we're trying to sell t-shirts at the same time, and the other guy did not show up. And
Hey, listen here, Missy. I don't want to hear excuses. I just want 2 lemonades. Can you handle that?
Yes, sorry. Sure, 2 lemonades coming up.
I tried his phone again. It's still off. I'm starting to get very angry. How can he just abandon us like this?
Oh, I don't know, but he is now interfering with my business as well. The customers are so unhappy. They're screaming at me. I had to give away 5 free lemonades to keep this angry customer from calling the festival organizers and complaining.
They can't complain. It will give us a bad name. That's it. I'm packing up budget teas.
That might be our only option. Better do 1 good job than 2 terrible ones.
Where is that Bud Ledger?
I count.
Stress. I mean, business can mean stress. How do we cope with stress?
I count.
Guys, so poor Lona and Ledger. So Bud just disappears like that. What happened to him?
I know, right? I guess he just had such a good day on his first day of market, he decided to just take the day off, you know?
That's all good if you are an employee, but if you are the boss, it is your business.
I don't know if I agree with that, hey. I think that even if you are an employee, it's very important to go to work. If you don't, that just means you've got bad work ethic. And work ethic is really, really important. People at work, your colleagues, they need to know that they can count on you. Then you have also your employer. That person needs to know that you've got their business best interest at heart. You know, and if you don't take it seriously, who's going to reward you if they can't trust you? Are you ever going to get a promotion?
Well, I'm sorry.
No, you need to be sorry.
I agree with what you're saying. If you are an employee, you need to do the best for your position. But what I wanted to say was, but he's in charge of his own success. How is he going to make his money?
Exactly. I mean, if I don't open my tuck shop during the afternoons, how do I expect to make sales?
Yeah. People need to trust me to show up for my babysitting duty. Else they won't gonna trust me again.
This is why work ethic is really, really important. And now Bud has left Lona and Prudence, you know, he's really inconvenienced them. But okay, let's talk about them right now. They've had to deal with crisis management. They had a crisis to deal with. I just want to find out from you guys, do you think that they did quite well or they could have done things differently?
Well, I can understand why Prudence wanted to help her brother, you know, and work in both places. But she should have realized that that was impossible. They should have closed budgetees from the start. Now Lona has a lot of problems because now she has to give away a lot of, lemonades to make her clients happy, and that's going to impact her profit. I disagree with you, man. I think they only stood in for him because they thought he was going to be late, not that he wasn't going to show up. And that's why they went with their first decision. Yeah, okay, but she could have closed down budgetees when she saw that the lemonade stand was getting busy.
I see what you guys are both saying, and it's always easy to actually criticize after the fact. Lona and Prudence had to deal with a crisis. Crisis management is one of the most important parts of dealing with a business, of running a business, and also just life in generally. Lona did try and save the day by giving away some free lemonade, hey. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think that was the right decision?
Well, I guess it was the right thing. In a crisis situation, you have your back against the wall and you have to think as quick as you can. So she used what she had and she gave away free lemonade to make everyone happy, and it worked.
Yeah, I hear you, but in the end they did close budget teas, and at least there was still a queue in front of Lona's store so she could still please the remaining customers.
Yes, Miles, I agree with you. Unfortunately, Bud didn't come to work and then he disappointed his friend. But, moving along, I wanted us to talk about managing stress. Do you guys think that Lona and Prudence coped well with all that stress?
They didn't.
Okay.
Maybe if she took control of the situation and told Prudence to leave the budget teas, it would have worked out better.
Maybe.
I agree with you. Staying calm in a situation like that can be very, very important. It's one of the accounting principles. Stay calm and neutral. Anyway, I just can't wait to find out what happened to Bud Ledger next time we see them, eh?
Crisis management means that you need to manage a situation you did not plan for. It is always good to know what to do in situations like that so that you do not end up doing more damage to your business than good. Work ethic is something we can all strive towards. If you show that you are a trustworthy employee, the opportunities will be endless. But if your fellow colleagues feel that they can't trust you, your career might be short-lived.
Good ethics means being trusted. So act openly, honestly, consistently, and then you'll be a good business manager. Trust is everything, and if you lose it, it's very difficult to build it up again.